Alright, what's up with y'all? This is Lonnie Spiritual. Alright, so in this video, I'm gonna be doing something a little different, okay? I'm gonna be explaining Kundalini energy, the importance of it, what it does when it's in your body and stuff like that, how to use it, how to transmute and stuff like that, the science behind it and all that, okay? So starting out basically, and I got the notebook out here today. Y'all ain't seen this in a little minute since the not the how to deal with a narcissist video, but the meditation I did for brain fog. All right, and that meditation is actually good too. I made it up, so if you got brain fog, anything like that, you can go look at it. But all right, so basically, Kundalini energy, right? What is it? You can look at Kundalini energy as your life force energy. Okay, your Kundalini energy is your energy source. All right, so your energy, all your energy, period, your sexual energy, all that stuff. Okay, so where the Kundalini sits at right before it rises is it sits at the base. Okay, it sits at your root chakra. Okay, and when it's at your root chakra, depending on what you want to do with that energy is depending on where that energy goes. Okay, if you keep it there in the sacral chakra and you express that energy in a sexual way, then you just gonna that's how it's gonna be expressed in a sexual way. And then once you deplete yourself of that energy after you ejaculate or after you do anything like that, then that's where your energy went. Okay, now if you take that energy and you take it and you use it for something else, that's where that energy goes. Okay, so now getting into the science of the Kundalini. Okay, so in the notebook now, okay, when your Kundalini energy shoots up your spine, okay, that's what it does. It shoots up your spine. Okay, it shoots up your spine and it goes up your spine, and once it hits the 33rd vertebrae, which is about right somewhere around there, all right, once it hits somewhere around there, it jumps, okay, from the 33rd vertebrae into the brain, okay, into the back of the brain. All right, so then once it hits the back of the brain, it then pushes the pineal gland open. Okay, it pushes the pineal gland open, and then once the pineal gland is stimulated, okay, so once the pineal gland is stimulated, it swells up like the hood of a cobra. And a lot of people don't know that this is why the Egyptians wore the cobra on the top of their head, not only to symbolize that they have reached a certain level of spiritual enlightenment, but it also symbolizes inner strength, because a cobra is one of the only animals that can stand straight up with no arms and no legs. So it symbolizes inner strength as well. So it's deeper than just having some energy. Okay, it's deeper than that. All right, so now once the pineal gland swells up, okay, then the pituitary gland, which is located under the pineal gland, flickers like the tongue of a cobra. Okay, and now once the pineal gland is open, which separates the third ventricle of the brain, which is the front, from the fourth ventricle of the brain, which is the back. Okay, flip my page over. It acts as a latch and lifts up and releases neuromelanin. All right, and what the neuromelanin does is it flows from the third ventricle into the fourth ventricle and stimulates the brain. Okay, and what it specifically stimulates is dipple antennas, and what those are melanated receptors located within the internal and external layers of the skull, which allow your thoughts to enter and exit your head. Okay, so you activating your Kundalini energy, or you not waking up putting that energy towards something sexual or towards some bullshit or something like that, you don't even know that just by building up your energy, you're connecting yourself more to the universe or to source or whatever you want to connect with. Okay, your thoughts can expand further and further, which make it that much easier for you to manifest. Okay, so nobody ever explained to you how the Kundalini energy works. That's the explanation right there. That's why the energy is so powerful once it's built up, because your intentions and your thoughts can travel further and further. All right, so anybody that's watching this that has trouble transmuting their energy, their Kundalini energy, their sexual energy, whatever you want to call it, all right, I could sit here and tell you, like, go ahead, hit some push-ups or take a cold shower or something like that. I'm not gonna doubt that those don't work, because they probably do. I never tried them personally, but you tried them, or you watching this that and probably tried them, or know somebody that tried them and told you the experience, it probably does work. I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to do something else with that energy. Like, it's up to you to say, nah, forget that. Like, I'm not about to be on no bullshit. Like, I'm about to take this energy and put it towards something else, something productive, something that's gonna help serve me or serve the world, okay, or serve my purpose. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I be horny as fuck in the morning, like every morning. I'm not gonna lie, I do. I be horny as ever. But what do I do with that energy, right? I get right up, I give thanks, I go straight into a workout. No, I lied. I do an activation. First thing in the morning, I do an activation. Okay, a light language activation. But after that, I take that energy I still have built up and I put it towards a workout. I put it towards making this video, what I'm doing right now. Okay, so at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna make you put that energy towards something else but you, because you the only person that's in control of this vessel. Okay, so that's first. All right, so the next step in transmute your energy is, and it's coming straight off the top of my head too. I don't have no really no step-by-step notes or anything like that to try to like give you a process or something like that. These are just all things that I have tried, okay? Except for the like cold shower and stuff like that. I haven't tried to take no cold shower, but I just like to transmute the energy right there and do something with it right there, because I know, me personally, if I don't do something with the energy, I'm just gonna go right back to desiring to do the same low vibrational shit with the energy that I was already doing before I even took the shower. Okay, so that's why, me personally, I never took the cold shower, because I actually need to do something with this energy. Okay, me personally, taking the cold shower, I don't think that's doing anything with the energy. I feel like taking the cold shower is just like taking medicine. Like, it's just suppressing the symptoms. It's not, and then more symptoms is gonna come back 10 times harder once it wears off. Okay, so that's me personally why I haven't took a cold shower, to get rid of like any low vibrational habits with the energy I just transmuted right there. Okay, but the next step, what you want to do is think about how your life has been going. Okay, and just think, if you want your life to keep going like this, okay, if you want to keep experiencing the same things that you've been experiencing, and just think, with this next action right here, will this next action support me transitioning into my new life, or will this keep me back into my old life? Okay, if the action that you gonna take with that energy is gonna hold you back into that old life that you know you don't want to experience, what you want to do next is think of an experience you had the last time you took that energy and you put it towards something that wasn't productive. Okay, how did you feel? I guarantee you, you felt like you couldn't take it no more, and you just wanted your life to change right then and there. Okay, if you would have took that energy right there and put it towards something productive, you would have been that much closer to your new life anyway. Okay, so you might as well make the choice right now to go ahead and take that energy and put it towards something more productive. Okay, or stay where you at. All right, and it's up to you, as a grown adult watching this video, or a mature teenager coming into adulthood watching this video. You gotta take accountability for the choices that you make. Okay, it's nobody else's fault but yours, unless somebody is putting a gun up to your head and forcing you to do something. Okay, you don't got to do nothing you don't want to do. Okay, and changing your life is something that you do want to do, you have the choice to go ahead and do that. So why not go ahead and do it? All right, so another step, this might be the last step, but another step that you can use to help yourself be able to better use that energy into something else, to something better other than just your regular old habits, okay? If you have trouble like motivating yourself or building discipline within yourself, and you may be getting a little impatient with yourself or something like that, you don't want to do that. But at the end of the day, you your own person. So if that is happening to you, or not happening to you, but if that is happening within you, then you can always go and look at other content creators or anybody that motivates you to do what you do, or anybody that has motivated you in the past or something like that. Anybody that you look up to, that you aspire to be like, you know, I'm gonna say be like, not aspire to be, because you can only be yourself. But anybody that just gets you going up in the morning, or that when you listen to them talk or just listen to their information, you be like, man, you know, forget that. I'm gonna go ahead and just do what I know I'm supposed to do, because it's gonna benefit me in the future. Okay, always look at somebody that motivates you, okay, and that gives you that energy. At the end of the day, man, a lot of us need that partner, that other person to have our back within something, okay, or while we're doing something, or while we're going through a process, okay. Like, not everybody wants to be fully alone on their journey and stuff like that. It's very important on like some parts of your journey, or most parts, or however you may see it, to be alone. But at the end of the day, it's very important that we still come together as a people and help each other out, okay. That's what I encourage you to do. If you know somebody that is struggling with this, and you also do the same, and go to others if you have this type of issue, okay. And I want to recommend a book too. I'm gonna go get it right quick. Hold on. All right, so the book I got right here that I'm gonna recommend is Atomic Habits, okay, by James Clear. If you have not seen this book or ever heard of this book, you need to go get this book, okay. This book will completely change your perspective on habits and rebuilding them, and just sticking with the process, and just everything dealing with those subjects in general, okay. You want to go get this book, okay. This book is going to be very important for your path and just you in general as a person, okay. You need to go get this book, okay. And the crazy thing about this book is, I bought it when I was in the airport last year, like almost exactly a year ago. I was in the airport and I bought it, and I didn't even know I was going to get a book. Like, I was in the airport, right? And then I was walking past the bookstore. I'm like, let me go ahead in this bookstore, see what they got. So I went to the bookstore, see what they got, and I didn't really see nothing I wanted for real. Like, some stuff was interesting, but it's like, man, it's not enough for me to buy a whole book. And then I seen this, and I'm like, I read the back of it, and then I read some. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm getting this book. And then like a few days later, a week later, I ended up seeing this book on the explore page of my Instagram, and it was a great book. And then I just seen it like a few times after that too. So it was like, yeah, this confirmation that, yeah, this book, I did the right thing by getting this book, okay. And by you seeing this book right now, you need to go get it, okay. So go ahead and go get this book if you're having any trouble with building new habits and replacing old ones, okay. And also that ties into taking your energy and putting it towards something you know you should be doing, as opposed to something that you know you shouldn't be doing anymore, okay. That's it for this video, okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit my email or my Instagram DM for any questions or video requests that you may have. All right, Slani Spiritual, I'm gone.